Welcome back. Tomorrow on Perspectives with Eric Reynolds, we're previewing the 4th annual Spirit of Our Ancestors Festival. Eric is here to tell us all about it this morning, all about the episode of Perspectives. Eric, good to see you.
Good morning again.
So this is something that we briefly touched on earlier on Studio 10, but for the folks who missed us, tell us all about it.
Well, this morning, I guess you probably had Terrence Spivey on, and Terrence is that award-winning playwright. He has international renown for his work. And so he has taken the stories of the ancestors, the descendants, and bringing that to life in the form of a brief play. And he says he shoots for that 45-minute window because it really gets people engaged and charged up. And so it will premiere at the festival coming up next Saturday. And so we talked to Terrence about how it came about, his interest in this story, how long had he heard about the story, which was amazingly, it had been quite a while. But then once getting here and meeting the family members, he had a brand new perspective, if I want to say that word, to telling the story about the, you could say, the slave encounter captives, their time, and they were only slaves for 5 years. And then, of course, the incredible story that came out of them coming together as a community after 1865.
Yeah, we should point out that Mr. Spivey is not from our area.
No, not at all.
And that just shows how important this story of what's taking place here with the Clotilda and everything around it is, because it's not a local story, it's a global story. It
is. In fact, you can go to England, to Liverpool, and learn about what happened with this whole Clotilda event, the bet, the running the federal Navy to bring the captives here. And so this is truly something that has been talked about for years, because slavery importation had been outlawed in the early 1800s. And this is 1860 that this bet took place to decide to do it. We also have Dr. Joseph Brown, who is the keynote speaker, and he is renowned for his work on African American studies. He's a Yale PhD and master's degree professor. He teaches American and African American studies at Southern Illinois University, and he has an affinity for talking about African ancestry. And so he's bringing an interesting perspective to the program, and they're very excited to hear from him and how he sort of brings that story full circle.
Well, you can't have two more profound people to speak about these topics that we're talking about for this festival, which is coming up. When is the festival actually taking place?
It will actually be next Saturday, and sort of a 2-day, 3-day event, because they've got several different things going on, but we'll sort of focus on that, but really give you a chance to hear the insight of Terrence Spivey and Dr. Brown, to where you will find a way to get there to hear these gentlemen, because as you mentioned, you've got people of world renown coming now to help share this story and this historical note.
Yeah, and again, it is Black History Month in February, but this isn't just Black history. This is global history, and you have these amazing people here to tell their story and to preview the fact that you can learn more about it next week. So people are definitely going to want to tune into Perspectives. When's that taking place?
That's right. Join us this Saturday morning at 9 right here on Fox 10. And of course, if you miss it, please check us out on the website or our YouTube channel, because it was 2 great conversations and not long enough, really. You know.
All right, great stuff. You can tune into Perspectives tomorrow. Eric, good to see you as always. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much.
Chelsea.